couple of questions came up about how we prepare the meat. Most is seasoning. We're going to do a video later about how something is actually seasoned, but we're starting out with this package of meat. I'm going to season both of them. One is going to be for tomorrow and the other one's going to be for tonight. So what you first do, especially when you're buying beef, is make sure that you wash the meat. Now, washing the meat is very important because you don't know about the hygiene of the butcher that cut it. And it's always good that anything that you take out of a package to just make sure you clean it off. Also, sitting blood is not ever any good. Let my vampire side show. No stagnant blood for you. Okay. Now, what we do is you do a light rinse of the meat. And we have two prime choices. Now, we're going to get rid of this. And I'm also going to wash my hands. Now, most people will tell you that the best way to prepare any form of beef is to start out with salt and pepper. So we have salt and pepper, salt, pepper, salt, pepper. Okay. Basically taking being generous with the salt. Now there's different ways you can do it. You can salt both sides, or you can use salt and pepper on one side, then turn it, and then wash your hands. Now, someone in my house likes only salt and pepper, but what we're going to do is, for tonight, we're going to use salt and pepper. I'm going to add a clove of garlic that is smashed. Now that's a generous amount of salt and pepper, and usually to get it off you can always let the meat, bounce around a little bit. I'm going to wash my hands again. As this meat is marinating, we're going to add some garlic, and of course more and more that it sits in the salt and pepper, you will get more of the flavor. It's clove of garlic. Look. See? Clove. Now something like this is usually used with a knife just to smash it. It's not really pretty, and sometimes a little bit of barbacy within the cooking method will make a better side of meat. Because only the hunters eat meat. The gatherers, you know what they eat. Sometimes it's best to add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce to this. Now, something like this again, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce is always good. A little bit of garlic, and this is a little bit of garlic for two nice sized pieces of meat. Basically, that is a simple prep for meat seasoning. As I said before, sometimes we'll use butter. Also when frying, but the butter is basically making the oil for it to fry in the pan. Okay, like I said, we're going to the pan. And this is a well-used pan. And we're going to start with butter. Now the butter and the garlic will they'll mingle very well along with the salt and pepper. Like I said, this is just simple and easy. It's just for tonight. You still have the two pieces of meat, and we're going to add them once the butter is melted. Make sure that you have it at a temperature where the butter does not burn, and you will get a nice medium heat and the butter will not burn. If butter does burn, it's going to be a disaster. This is a piece of meat that we're choosing, and it's going in. Now we're going to slow cook that, and we're going to take a break right now until we turn it. So it's been a few minutes now, and we're going to turn. And as you can see, the butter still has not been burned. We're keeping it at a medium heat. The butter has browned, so it should make a little bit of a coating for the meat.
とします。
出来上がりました。出来上がりました。
どっから切れん？これお肉。ちょっと脂身だからここがいいか。あ、ちょっとウェルダンですね。ちょっと。
ウェルダン。
ちょっとウェルダン。もうちょっとあれがミディアムレが良かったね。おいしいおいしい。ぐっちゃんも食べますか？
美味しい美味しい。
We're going for medium well, and that looks close to medium well. You're saying well done.
Yeah, well done. 美味しかったです。
美味しかったです。We did good. We did good.
Yeah, right.